I got to make sure I got my...
Hey!
Oh! Here, okay?
I think I know her answer.
And I've had this for years. I know bandwagon over here. Okay, so we got... But you know what? Just because we got the big win, I had to make sure I brought it.
Oh, no.
Let me see. Who we got? What we got?
Are they for everybody?
This one's for you.
Oh, okay. Is this...
I got to give you this one.
I need me a little Dolphins.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, you got the little one. You got the little one. Sorry,
this is like Ace Ventura Finkel?
Yes. This is a legit.
Einhorn is
Dolphins gear on the whole
Wow.
All right, here we go.
You feel me.
It is a nice color scheme. I gotta be real.
You know, the real fire ones are the orange jerseys. If you got one of those, then you're a real one.
So I take it you were impressed.
I was impressed with the Dolphins. How could you not be impressed with that?
Yeah.
Listen, as a lifelong Dolphins fan, Dolphins fans' conversations and text messages are a real experience because we have so much trauma from watching this team for all these years that the play-by-play that you text each other like, oh, it's over. Can't do it. It's done. Here goes another season to the sheer just excitement of the end of that game and the way that Tua looked. I mean, you got to be impressed with the Dolphins.
Oh, you have to. Dave?
All right. I wish you had gone to me first. Actually, there's no way to. I mean, Joey, don't hit me. Like, look, and it's not a knock on the Dolphins.
Say it with your chest, Dave.
You can't squander a 35-14 lead in the fourth quarter. You cannot do that. There's no. I don't care if you're the biggest Dolphins fan in the world. Like, if the script was flipped, you'd be like, oh my God, I can't believe we let this happen. Like, that's just the nature of it. And for it to be the Ravens of all team. The way they control the ball, they run the ball better than everybody. They got a running quarterback. Bleed some clock, my guys. And maybe a little over-aggressive. They go for it on fourth down on the other side of midfield, setting up an easy score for the Dolphins. Then they get the ball back. They run 3 plays and burn no time. Like, you cannot do that. You have to, at the very least, take time off the clock when you're holding on to a lead like that. All credit to the Dolphins for making it happen, but, like, that's just brutal.
2-5. Okay, is that Dolphins color? Joy, is this Dolphins green?
Well, I thought it was Eagles earlier.
Let's just leave it this right here. Thank you.
Were you impressed by the Dolphins?
I'm impressed by the Dolphins, man. They look good. They look fast.
Yes.
They look different. They're playing at a different speed. And the scary thing is, it's new to them. They're not used to that. I'll give you an example. Before Tyreek Hill got hurt with the hamstring, he's running with 2 defenders. He put his hand up. Now, any other quarterback is like, what is he talking about? There's 2 guys right there. But Patrick Mahomes knows that type of speed. When I'm even, I'm leaving.
Talk about it.
Throw that ball up. That's 6. So they're still learning each other. Like, even the long touchdown, he was waiting for the ball.
Shady, make that point, though. We're watching the game side by side, literally Shady on one end of the couch, I'm on the other end. And Shady looks at me, he's like, did Tyreek Hill just throw his hand up, double-teamed, even with the defenders?
Because I know that look. That means give me that ball because I'm going to run past these guys. And real quick, like, the long touchdown, he threw it. He should have been through that ball. He's waiting for it.
Good point.
I think Tua, like, he showed a lot of confidence. He had his big boy draws on. I'm going to just say that.
The big boys.
Come on, man.
The big boys.
Give that boy his credit.
Tyreek did say he's going to need a wheelbarrow.
That's why I said the big boy draws. I was trying to be safe.
Okay, let me say it like this. I'm beyond impressed with the Miami Dolphins. Tua Tagovailoa, beast. Mike McDaniel, beast. That offense is beastly. Shout out to that defense as well. The Ravens did not want to give up 28-3 lead, but they did anyway. They did not want to get outscored 28-3, but Tua Tagovailoa. Tua had 6 total touchdowns yesterday, still threw 2 picks. He had 469 passing yards yesterday. He tied the Miami Dolphins franchise record yesterday. If Justin Herbert were to have done that, if Patrick Mahomes were to have done that, we wouldn't be disappointed in the Ravens. We'd be like, man, it's Herbert. It's Mahomes. You can't stop him. So I need you to keep that same energy because I'm going to keep that same energy. Respect Tua and what he did because what he did was outlandish.
Okay. But as a resident Dolphins fan, here's where I'm going to stop you. One, I'm getting very nervous, yes. But also, this was a great statement game for Tua.
Huge.
So let's not talk about we haven't seen greatness out of Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert already when it comes to the statistics. There were real questions about what Tua was capable of doing, and this game answered them. Now we know the level to which you're capable of playing. So when people talk about Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert, it's not because they like Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert better. You've seen them do this. We haven't seen Tua have a game like this. Now, put some respect on it. He did.
But we haven't seen Herbert have a game like this. We ain't seen Herbert come to 6 touchdowns.
I mean,
what y'all looking for? What y'all looking at each other like? What y'all looking at each other like?
6 touchdowns is a lot,
no, but he
there's
got no
franchise
also
record.
Mitch Trubisky has had a 6-touchdown game. Nick Foles, Ryan
Herbert's played some
Fitzpatrick.
nice games.
Okay,
I don't know what
let's
that young man
let's
did to you, but he's played some really nice
calm down.
games.
And I don't want to make this about that. Like, this should be Tua's moment.
Let it be about Tua.
Let it be about Tua.
You brought up Herbert and Mahomes.
Yeah, let's just relax.
Just let it be about Tua, man.
Okay, we know. Listen, and I will say that I really just, it's like vinegar in my mouth. You were right about this game. I didn't expect it to go this way, but we talked about this on Friday, and you talked about how big this game could be. We didn't expect this, but what I love most about this game is that they really were not good for most of the game. And when you can overcome that, and overcome a lead like that against a team that we think is a legitimate contender in the Ravens, who everybody was on Twitter, pay that man, pay that man, pay that man.
They still pay him. He balled too. I told you that.
No.
Lamar played amazing.
Yeah, Lamar was going crazy. Come on.
It still is pay that man.
Right.
But if you're going to do all that, when the Dolphins come back with Tua making these
energy.
plays, you got to keep the same energy.
Real quick, because, and I got to say this, Sadie, is because Joy makes a point, and I have to put a microscope over it.
Okay.
I knew this game was going to be huge, and it's even bigger than I thought. It was 35-14. I'm like, oh, this game is over. Tyreek Hill had come back from a cramp. It's over. Mike McDaniel, I was like, let's see these Mike Jones jokes you gonna make after the game now. I'm literally kicking back like, dang, okay, rookie head coach, now you about to see what it's really like to catch an L. He came back from down 35-14. You do realize from here on out in Mike McDaniel's coaching future, he's never going to doubt himself.
No.
Ever. That's why this game is so big, because Mike McDaniel just got confidence. He'll be trailing 28-0 to start a fourth quarter sometime in his career, and he won't ever flinch. It was huge.
He's a confident guy, though. If you know him, he's real confident. I think the best part, and I talked about how, don't kill me, but the Chiefs, I was saying small things are missing from Tyreek Hill. If you watch that game, we call it hidden yardage, right? Some of it is special teams, but on offense, it's more, you throw a 5-yard pass, right? Small 3-yard pass, he goes for the first down.
Yep.
Like small stuff, throwing little screens out there. Sometimes with screens, you just, slowing the defensive pressure down and maybe get like a little first down or 8 yards. He's going for 15, 20 yards. Now you got both of them with Waddle and Tyreek. So now, Tua doesn't have to be like perfect. There were some balls, I'm not hating because I'm giving him his love. There were some balls that wasn't really
Call
great.
it what it is.
No, so
the deep ball to Tyreek Hill wasn't great.
That wasn't great. And then
the touchdown wasn't great.
A meaningful third down, right, over the middle. Tyreek jumped up and get it. It was late. So small things where I could throw a ball for 6 yards and he can get you 25. Bro, that's nobody can do that.
If I have one goal while I'm on this show, like I just want people to let go of the idea that you can only be good if everybody else around you sucks and you're doing it all yourself.
Yes.
It's ridiculous. And it's okay that Tua has these two amazing easy button receivers, because that's what they are. Waddle and Hill.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that, and that's why the Dolphins brought them there, and it looks fantastic. He's a good quarterback. His receivers make him look even better, and that is okay. It is very
wrong. Nothing wrong with that.
This is why I get so passionate, though, Joy and Dave, and I compare Tua to Mahomes or compare Tua to Herbert. Or
Come on, take it easy.
I'm saying comparing the sense of why I speak of them together.
Okay.
Because Joe Burrow had Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Jamar Chase is a top 5 wide receiver. T. Higgins may be a top 20 wide receiver.
He's solid.
He's solid.
And then the third one. Come on now. He put the Pittsburgh.
Tyler Boyd.
Don't make me mad. Okay.
I apologize.
They all had 1,000 yards.
You're right.
Okay.
Good play.
Yeah.
Furthermore, Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Tom Brady in Tampa Bay.
Now do Dak Prescott's. Oh, wait, you mean it matters.
But my point being, yes, I'll give you that. Like, Tua is balling now that it's a level playing field. Oh, Burrow, you were drafted before me. You got 2 dogs at receiver. Herbert, you were drafted when I was drafted. You got 2 dogs at receiver. Me, y'all finally gave me 2 dogs at receiver, and I lead the NFL in passing yardage.
Ooh.
Okay, but
That's a great point.
Also,
Let me give you love. Give me your love. Give me your love. Right.
Let's also tell the story accurately. Another big part of what's happening with Tua, outside of the obvious pieces that the Dolphins gave him this year, is that this year is also Tua's year for real. The Dolphins tried to replace Tua 3 times.
3 times.
Okay? 3 times they tried to replace this man. So I don't want to hear from anybody about how, like, he always had the support system and he had always had the organization behind him. Every single week last year, he was talking about Deshaun Watson being a possible trade partner with the Dolphins possibly trading for Deshaun Watson. So, no, this is a year that the entire organization has backed him. It is his year to show up, and now they have the confidence behind him. This is what you have to give a young quarterback. Give them a real chance and put pieces around them.
Hey, very quick.
It's going to sound silly. Mike McDaniel said something I loved after this game was he was happy to see Tua having fun playing football. If you think about it, consider he got hurt in 2019, his last year at Bama. This is probably the first time he's really had fun playing football in
even smile
4 years. Yeah. And that matters. Like, I know it's all about winning and it's all about money. I get it.
No, but as a
that
quarterback,
matters.
you got to feel like it's your team. And this year it really does.
Absolutely.
Can you get these songs for me?
You're not giving that to you. That's a Hall of Fame jersey. Make sure you give me that
so
back.
these are fake giveaways?
No, these are just for you to hold.
I was going to say, I think they call those
props.
props. I think they call those
Well, what
props.
can your brother sign something for me?
I thought you were actually got to
Miami
keep
Dolphins. Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.